Oh, geez. Does that include tomorrow? Oh, that's good. I was like, if that includes tomorrow, bedtime should probably be soon, I would imagine. Here, let me wrap up what I'm doing here, and I'll show you what I was doing on the new Leaf Green game, because I know you're probably more interested in Pokemon stuff. So let me at least show you that. Next Monday, you're in at 5. Oh, okay. What do I got here? Bugs. Bones. The bug one. Nice. Yeah, it's a really good game for like co-op stuff for sure. For people. It's not, and it's... Yeah, I have a group of buddies that we normally play with. We were potentially going to play tonight, which is why I had sort of planned to do this. I don't think it's happening tonight now, but part of why I've stuck to this is I figured I'd hop on my own file for a little bit, and then if they turn around and actually want to play, it's pretty easy to turn around rather than get in the middle of doing something else and then having to hop on. Yeah, I don't think they got anything. I don't think we're coming on tonight by the looks of it. Oh, is that useful? Not really. Yeah, like I just didn't want to. Yeah, they'd be a different save file in Stardew, but one, it would be the same game and not have to switch, and two, I just wouldn't be in like the middle of doing something on my like Pokemon game or whatever else I was playing, and then have to like immediately hop out and try and change what I'm doing. Sam is skateboarding in the middle of winter. Not the play, I don't think. Not the play. Oh, I just spam click through that. Whoops. I would like to think above average, but I'm not going to the World Championships for it anytime soon, I don't think. Like, I would like to think I need to go and buy bait actually today. Decent at it, but yeah. I've been to regionals twice, and the 2 times that I've done that, definitely showed that I am like middle of the road there, at best. Mostly either if I'm playing against people, it's either whatever the VGC meta currently is or random battles. And then occasionally me and my friends have had tournaments where we draft like regionally or generationally. So we've done ones where we drafted each region to build teams with and then battled against each other. So we did that for all 9 gens plus a legendary one where it was all legends. And then we're working on doing one that will be... This is really loud music. We're working on doing one that would just be double battles. I mean, yeah, the 2 that I went to, it's honestly a big time commitment because that's your whole weekend. And it was fun, but... yeah, at this point, I don't know when it'll happen, but we'll have to see. Yeah, we have a couple of us are going to be doing a Nuzlocke race next weekend. We've got all that set up, so that'll be either Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, I don't think we've got anything else Pokemon-wise scheduled out with those guys for a while, just because of schedules and stuff. So this one we're playing Pokemon Emerald, but we've had some changes made that allow for it to have Gen 9 movesets, and I believe the special physical split is the Gen 9 version of it, as well as it allows us to insert every Mon. I believe every Mon up to Scarlet and Violet. I don't believe any of the Mega Evolutions from ZA are available in it. But yeah, that is what we will be doing next weekend. So all of us, we opened 3 Pokemon packs each, and that determined our pool that we could pull from. And now we're gonna race to see who can get through the game the fastest. I don't know if it's called Inclement Emerald. It's I'd have to look at what we're using again. But I know we've used this. We've done this before in this game. Done a similar race. So we'll have to see. Oh, my inventory is already full. Yeah, I would have to check what the game file is that we're using, but I'm not 100% sure. It's because it's been a couple of years since we've done this now, which is why I'm pretty sure nothing for ZA will be in there because it was from years ago now. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. I actually still have to finish putting my team entirely into the game, but It should be fun. Uh, my friends are telling me that I should not be able to be the one that loses with this team because I have at least 5 legendaries on it because that's what I pulled from the card packs. So we're working with, I think we got Latios, we get Latios, we got Ho-Oh, which is like actually not. Yeah, I'd have to look into Inclement Emerald. I'm not familiar with that one, so I don't know. But we've been looking for um non-traditional ones, I guess I will call them, to try and play. But yeah, we've been trying to find ones that we can also do kind of in one sitting or like two. Just because everybody's schedules are so hard to line up at this point that it's just easier if we can kind of do them in very short bursts rather than having to. Yes, Sander, this is Stardew. Okay, it's like softcore Kaizo. I have been watching a lot of some streamers playing Kaizo, and I feel like that is potentially one of my next challenges that I would like to attempt. It's going to be an awful long haul, it sounds like, but yeah, I haven't played that one either, but Rocket Ride could also be good to do. Let's focus on this side because these other ones should finish up tonight, I think. I think those guys should be done tomorrow, so we will reset. Oh, okay, they're different editions. Okay. Yeah, I'm not as like there's so many of them out here at this point, it's hard to keep track. Alright. Grab that, grab all of these. Don't drink the mayonnaise. Alright, and then let's pop over here. Now we go to sleep there. just quickly. Confirm that I am on a solo mission tonight. So I gotta move this stuff. Because in order to expand this room more, I think this stuff was in the way, if I recall. So it's gonna look a little ugly for a second here, but either today or in a couple days we will get it rectified. Okay. Gotta make sure to do this, because in case we haven't learned how to cook that, we now know. Okay. Use that. Alright, and then we'll go to the cows. Alright, let me see if I can put a couple more kegs in yet. Oh, maybe. We got more oak resin. What about over here? Oh. Bless me. Oh, this cold is not fun. I need more wood, eh? Okay, I have enough iridium bars that I can go and fix Willie's anchor. Okay, it's happening way too frequently now. Oh. One sec. Okay, I think I'm done sneezing for a second. Nope, never mind. Okay, maybe now. I do not have the software to start remixing the sneeze. Not smart enough for that. Alright. If this doesn't get my fishing level up soon, I don't know what will. Might need to get even more crab pots. One sec here. Or I could sell a bunch of this stuff to Willy, can't I? So that. I guess not a bunch. Not actually a bunch. I think I have my fishing pole with me, right? No. We're honestly still kind of set to go to the mines. Friday, 12th and 13th. 2-day bonanza. There we are on the 10th. Nope. Alright, that cutscene came at a great time to blow my nose. Alright, I know this guy likes broken glasses, right? Didn't think so. Alright, let's set up to head down to the mines. We gotta get some bug meat for Willy. So, let's hop off. I need to grab that wood. Let's get these oak resins used up. hop off here. Yeah, everything is kind of done. Let's grab some fruit and we'll pop this all in. Alright, so many kegs at this point. I don't even think this is technically like the most efficient use of space, use of this space, because I think there is a better way to do it with like some sort of spiral pattern, but I could not be bothered to piece that together. No, okay, pop that in. Okay, I think everything is going now. Oh, wait, pop it in this one so I know when it's done. Place those guys in there. I have a weapon, right? Okay, yeah, we're just going down to try and get some bugs, eh? Maybe this probably isn't the level I want to go to for that, is it? I think it's higher up. Yeah, I think I gotta go higher up. Let's try in the 30s. Is it the 30s where we get bugs and stuff? Nah, this is also too low, I think. Alright, let's try like 15. Here we go. Okay, so there are bugs up here. Alright, how much do I need? 100. 100's a lot, Willie. Did you know that? No, 30 was too low, remember? 15 was where we just had those guys. 100 is a big number. So I think my luck might not be great today. If I go a little deeper... Okay, well that's unfortunate luck, I think, actually. Yeah, this is what it was supposed to look like. New bugs, though. Wow, I missed that so many times. I missed that a lot. Oh my gosh, another one of these? Oh, we got the cursed mannequin. Do we get 2 of them? Nice. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the bugs here tonight, eh? Go into the breach one more time. I don't think there's any point. I think we're max mining for now. Till we finish off the last couple stats. Okay. Oh, that was kind of worth it now. Oh, there's so many of these. I'm trying not to, Ellie. I'm trying not to. Okay. What did we get out of that anyway? Did we get anything cool out of doing that? Got a couple drops. Anyway, we should go to bed here. No weapon is crazy. Couldn't be me. I barely survived with a weapon. Oh, no, that was not the quarry one. That was the regular mine. Just had a spawn in. They do, it does look like that in the dangerous mine over by the quarry for sure, but. You gotta do what you gotta do to get that gold scythe, right? Yes, we finally got there. Make sure we get everything dropped off here. we got more stuff. Boat's ready. Nice. Okay. Access it from this side. Did I block myself off from this chest? Not quite. Dark sword. Don't think that's gonna help us. This definitely won't help us right now. Should probably get Clint to open that for us, though. Oh, actually, oh. Okay, we could actually get into there. Nice. We can make one more cake. If I go get a copper bar. Alright, let's ship some iron through here. I don't know if it's iron we need much of anymore. And let's grab that, and then we're gonna chop this maple tree down. Actually, if I had an axe somewhere, I do have an axe. In this chest in here, it might be. That. There we go, finally got it. Okay, grab that too while we're here. Alright, we gotta make a couple stops now. Okay, it's only Thursday. We want to go back to the desert on Sunday. You to process a couple more geodes. A gold pumpkin, that's kind of fine. Is what it is. Okay. Get you to drop this off, and then head to Ginger Island. Interestingly enough, we actually should just be able to pop a gold pumpkin in here somewhere. Don't need all my wood with me either. town. Get some more Joja Cola into me. Get all of this fishing XP. Oh, nice. We got a level. Let's go. Okay, we only have one more level in fishing to go, so it's fishing and combat. We're racing to see which one we finish last now. So what are we? We are 9 and 9. Got to combat first, but we do have this set up for fishing to help it catch up, and it was much further behind at one point. All right. Anyway, after all that, let's go pop over to Ginger Island. Oh man, I forgot how expensive 1,000 gold to shuttle over is not exactly like affordable. You know what I mean? I definitely got to be planning when I want to go. Now we just chug along here. All right, first time I've ever been here. I need my hoe when I'm here, don't I? Well, we didn't bring that, so we're going to be limited in our capabilities. I go this way. There's got to be somewhere to explore, right? I don't know if I've ever actually been to this part. First one down. Oh, wait, they give us a tent kit. Probably so that if I get stuck here, I can pitch a tent for the night. Boy looks at you with curious eyes. Okay, it's making the parrot noises too. He seems to have a close bond with the parrots. But he's too shy to approach you right now. Perhaps making friends with parrots could earn his trust. Hidden in the north. Anything else to say? No. Okay, now we've unlocked this direction, eh? I feel like I need the hoe for that circle. That looks like a thing. I don't suppose I brought it with me, did I? No, I didn't think that far ahead. Oh, that's the Joja board. Yeah, so without my watering can, I think we're kinda stuck. Yeah, I kind of forgot about the watering can thing when I said, oh, let me go here. Yeah, I don't think they returned. I don't think we're going back there today. Probably won't go back tomorrow. We gotta prep for when we're going next time. Maybe we'll go down, try and get a couple more bug meat today. There was something I was gonna craft that involved having that coral stuff, right? think it was like a fish smoker or something. Oh, bait maker. That's what I was gonna get. Yeah, I think we should have everything we need at home now to do that. No bugs. Let's grab both of these. Not town. I wanted the bus stop, don't I? That is a big chest. Alright, let's do iron bars. I gotta grab my iron bars as well. Sure, I think I can just yoink, yoink, yoink. We got that. Can't craft another one yet. Right? What am I short on? Coral. Actually, do still need more coral for that. Okay, good to know. Ship, ship, ship. Head down over here. Okay, so we're actually gonna take this bait maker down to the beach tomorrow with us. Let's try and burn off some extra energy here we got. Well, that's not what I wanted to hit. This is what I was trying to break down. I still have my driftwood with me? No, not really. Okay. And we'll send you back in. That's actually, we're shuffled this stuff all through as well. Ship, ship. Oh, we should ship that as well. Ship, ship, ship. Oh, we should ship that as well. 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 We should ship that I assume you mean in Stardew and not in real life you filled your house with garden pots and coffee plants? But I mean, hey, coffee is very useful. I didn't... Can you... You can grow it inside? In the garden pot? Oh, oh? Anyway, I see, I see. Alright, fishing level 9. Oh, really? Interesting. I guess that's kind of useful. Really? Okay, okay, I see. I see you. Alright, we better actually go down to Squidfest, because it's probably the only way I'm ever going to catch one, because I'm not going to sit here and deal with them. No, the question is where I put my fishing rod. The training one. Okay, there's the iridium one. Alright, then we're mosey on down. Alright, I should... Okay, so... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. So now we can make a second bait maker. So I should have gone to Willy first. Buy deluxe bait and stuff. Yeah, I hate the fishing minigame, so I gotta get that fishing XP somehow. Yeah, I don't like it, so... It's like, well, I need XP, and you know what? It doesn't give a lot, but it means that I have to play this game... In order to get to the mastery level anyway, I was like, you know what? If I get a bunch of crab pots, I can use that to gain XP. It'll make the minigame easier, unlock things. I think it's like 1. It's like so little that having a couple of them is irrelevant, but if you have a bunch of them and you grab them every single day, it just, yeah. Now it comes down to like resources. So one of them is either you need the resources to build and make a bunch of bait, or I didn't do this until I started having a decent amount of money so I could buy the bait and do the fishing this way. Yeah, so now I'll go sell what I can back to Willie. Actually, but now I have bait makers and stuff, so I think yeah, plus yeah, you can get refined quartz. The glasses are actually a really good gift for Evelyn. Because she likes it, because she thinks it's her glasses. Alright, now we use the last of our bait. Put the deluxe on. Does Fully have the meal that buffs my fishing as well? Okay, so we'll buy that. Yeah, so you have basically infinite, well not infinite, but you have a lot of refined quartz. Yeah, and now I got these, so now I can make it so it's less trash as well. I just kind of realized that the last time I was playing, is if I get bait makers, I then don't have to buy the bait from Willie anymore. I mean, that's how I kind of played it for a while, but then I got thinking about it, and it's like, hey, it doesn't really have to be, right? I wonder, I'm assuming off the dock I can get the squids as well. Alright, yeah. That is one. I assume I can get it off here, because I'd rather just stick close to my bait makers. Let's ship these through now. Yeah, well, I mean, like, intuitively the game kind of leads you in the direction of the fishing rod, right? So you would think, yeah, this is what I need to be doing. But this minigame is not that fun. Let me see. Actual factual trash. We can get rid of the sap as well. Well, I should have emptied my inventory before coming here, but it is what it is. Now... yeah, unfortunately when it's at the bottom like that, not a whole lot I can do. Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. I had one friend that the first time we played like Stardew seriously with him, he was like big into fishing. He was our fishing guy. But yeah, I don't think I can get this bait off my rod now, so we're just gonna have to live with it until. But I think we'll make some. I think we can pop this squid in here and make a squid bait. Let me see. I should also just get rid of this stuff. Let me just toss these as well, just to make room. And then, do I have... I have one shrimp left. Yeah, now we'll have squid bait. I wonder, can I... Oh, I can just swap it out. Nice. Okay. I didn't actually know I could. This is how much I don't like this game, is I don't know what I can and can't do. That was a battle. I honestly don't know. I literally don't know. I'm just gonna run through my bait at this point, I think. Let me go find out what the heck's going on, because I actually don't know. I don't know if I've ever done this event. I feel like I've skipped it because I've only beaten this game on co-op modes. Uh, I assume 8? It looks like 8. I'm guessing 8. If you can hit our daily catch targets, your win prizes. So it looks like 8. So we're gonna keep going here, I guess. Let me see. Do I still have... I still have bait on there. Okay. we got an iridium one. Alright, we're gonna ship another guy through here. Just to get a few more bait. I'm noticing the decrease in the bar. Alright, so I think that should be 7. Oh, it's in the top corner. Okay, we need one more. This one's definitely a squid. Much more difficult than that albacore. Really should have emptied this inventory more, I think. Okay, that is the last one we need. Grab those in a sec. I'm just gonna slide these like back here for the night because I don't think any NPC should walk through there. And then we're over to this guy. Okay, what do we get rid of here? Okay, so grab that, and then we do this. Thought that guy was buying squids. Anyway. Abigail, Abigail. Ugh. That's not what I was trying to do. Dang, you really hate stuff, Sebastian, eh? Okay, you didn't like that either. Whatever. Guys are picky. I had deluxe bait, eh? I had it. Toss these squids in here, I guess, for cooking purposes. Not me realizing that that didn't actually go. Oof. Alright. This is definitely the last day to play, though. This is definitely my last day of playing. I am tired. Why did I not sell this cheese? And get rid of this squid kid thing. Oof. Oh. We're a mess. Alright, let's crack open these prize boxes and see what's in them. Actually, maybe we just go to Willie's. Maybe we just continue fishing. Because we might get more prize boxes today. So then we just get them all done in one go. That might be what we do. Oh, that might be what we do. Yeah, we're just going to Willie's. And by that I mean... So let's burn through the rest of this, like, regular bait. Yeah, I can't get at that one, unfortunately. Can't get at that one at the moment. And then we'll start tossing shrimp bait in here. Oh, we had just enough, eh? Actually, I think those are the opposite materials of what we needed for what we gotta do here. They want 10 today. One down. Two down. Oh, that's not what we wanted. This is not a squid. This doesn't feel squid-like. This seems squid-like. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, actually, I'm just gonna make some more bait. So we have caught 3 so far. Would like to get the chest, but I think this squid is gonna prove too tricky to try and do both. Okay, that's what we need that for. Let's ship another one through. Attach that bait onto there. I don't think I have a bobber on here anymore. Willie's not in the shop, right? Yeah, okay, so I can't get another bobber at the moment. Ooh, 10, that's a lot of bait. Five for the day. We're halfway done. Six. Okay, 4 more. Seven. Yeah, this isn't a squid. Nice, and we got the treasure chest out of it. What do we get? Gold, deluxe bait, and a magma geode. Not bad. So we're at 8. We need 2 more. Don't. Oh, I thought I was supposed to jump out on me at the last second. Last one, ideally. Yeah, okay, that one didn't go well at all. Alright, that's the 10 we needed. Grab sardine bait, tuna bait. Can I? Okay, I can. Mussel can just go in there. Nope, inventory's full again. Do. Toss. We can toss. Toss. Seafoam pudding's pretty good. Honestly, we got enough of those. We don't need to keep it. Oh, gosh. We can just slap that on there. There we go. That made room. Alright, well, Marnie doesn't like crab, eh? Nobody does. Wait, he likes lobster. Okay, well. I give up, I'm going home. Alright, let's store what we can. Hey, there are chairs you could sit on, you know. Got so many hours left in the day here. There's gotta be something else to do with this. We got hours, we got energy. Wait, what do we need to craft still that we don't have right now? You know what I should check on though? I just got thinking, you know what I should be checking on that I haven't checked on in a long time? Also the dog, but probably in here. Alright. Are we full again? We might be. No, we're not. Pretty close, but not quite. Okay, let's clean out the rest of this inventory. I should plant all these winter seeds, shouldn't I? It is winter after all. Hoe is... That's the side. Hoe's inside. Alright, I think that's good enough for now. All right, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm not gonna play through this day, but I just kind of want to see what's going on. Should check these casts because they might be done now. Nope, we're still gold. Okay, we're gonna get something from Kent. Traveling merchant. Okay, so yeah, so the night markets are gonna be here. Let me check the calendar. Yeah, I don't really want to use this Sunday to go to the Skull Cavern, I don't think. So today's Harvey's birthday, and then we have night market, and bookseller is back, and then Festival of the Winter Star. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm a little sick, so I gotta get to bed earlier than I normally do, and this is probably a more responsible time to be getting to bed anyway. So yeah. All right. Well, if anybody's still stuck around, have a good night. Have a good week. I will be back Saturday for sure, doing some streaming stuff. I might play Friday night again. The hello Celio Waves. You're coming in just as I'm planning on trying to go to bed. All right. I'm doing all right. Just wrapping up for the night, honestly. Nice. Is that your water type team that you're doing? Oh no, that was in Scarlet and Violet, wasn't it? Yes. What are you doing in Fire Red? Is it just regular Fire Red run? Ah, nice, nice. Yeah, I might continue my no damage run on Friday of this week in Leaf Green. And I got a buddy to finally get Fire Red, so I will eventually be able to trade all the exclusives with it. So probably Friday of this week, I'll be playing that again. And it will probably take the entire play session to get past Misty because that run is very slow. And then Saturday, I'll be back doing that card lock you were watching yesterday. Then yeah. Yeah, it is. You really notice some of the quality of life stuff that they have added recently to the games. Yeah, like if you played through all of them and they've kind of just progressed as it's gone along, you don't necessarily notice as many of them as there are. I know a lot of people online that hadn't played older ones were like kids, or it's a joke. I don't know if I've actually seen people complaining. I've seen people complaining about no EXP share, but yeah, you're actually like grinding for levels. Yeah, I actually don't know if I've seen anybody mad about it. I've seen people mad that they're thinking people are going to complain about it, but it is definitely different. And you're actually, I don't know if the XP curves are worse or something in the older ones, but it definitely feels like individually, uh, yeah, you're grinding for them. Yeah, it's definitely nice. I went to this challenge run because I wasn't sure how it would be going back, and I was like, I beat these. Let me add something to it. But I think I'm probably gonna set up a separate file. Well, I know I'm gonna set up multiple separate files, but I might just set up one right now where I run through the game just normally on my own time, and then I'm gonna have to set up some files where I reset for shiny starters, obviously as well. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. What level were you aiming for with Bulbasaur? Oh yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, you're running all the starters then. Nice. So you're Gucci. You're set. Cause yeah, you get that Bulbasaur up and going. Oh, so you at Venusaur then? You were grinding to get to Venusaur, or you were grinding like three different Bulbasaurs? I see. I see. Well, yeah, that would take a while because I know what is it on my save file. Uh, yeah, I was going for a couple hours. Now, granted, like I said, I'm doing a weird thing with mine. Let me see if I can. Yeah, what level did I get it to? It wouldn't be much higher than Brock's Ace, right? Because I just. Why am I bothering to leave my house? Yeah. So I just got it to 15 for the Brock fight, and it did. This thing went through the whole Brock fight and didn't level up in it. Interesting. So you're out here like Ash. You got a Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and a Pikachu. So I also realized after I went off, uh, I was streaming this on Friday, and I was like, I need running shoes. So I went home. I was like, okay, I have to get them after I beat Brock. So I went home to mom, which is a mistake. I realized after the fact because mom doesn't give you them in this game like I thought. So you're at Ivysaur, Wartortle, Charmeleon. Does it get something special at level 50 that you're waiting for level 50 to evolve it? I just don't remember the move sets on these guys that well. Before it's evolving, it's really good, and typically I like to wait till level. You just typically wait till level 50. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I I'm not gonna continue playing through this too much. I am just gonna get my guy back to where it actually needs to be in the game. all that speed. Well, yeah, don't all its stats get boosted when it evolves? I wasn't aware that there was a difference between like evolving it now and evolving it at level 50. You get a 20%. Really? Yeah. I mean, the last time I played these versions was really. I didn't know that it gets a boost at level. Because I thought base stat totals were just fixed. Yeah, I didn't realize that at all. Yeah, I'll get this thing back to pewter, and then we're gonna call it. Because now that I'm in this, I want to just at least move back here and get my running shoes. Yeah, I think it's, yeah, okay, it's here. Interesting. This is news to me. Oh, there we go. Now we schmoovin'. Yeah, I don't know. That's the first I've ever heard of that. So. All right, I got that reset, but yeah, I told myself I would go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by, Celio, at the end. I'm really sorry that I'm ending like now, but I told myself I was only going to do one more day in Stardew Valley, and then I need to get to bed because I got to get up at a reasonable hour tomorrow. But I appreciate you stopping by. I hope to see you I'll be back online doing some stuff next weekend, probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday for sure. Friday's a maybe, but we'll see. But I hope you have a good night and a good week.